Hi, welcome to my channel, The Divine Storm 369. Thank you for being here. And I'm going to do a reading for you. So this reading is going to be a love reading for your twin flames, soulmates, whatever name that you have for it. Let's go ahead and get into the reading. Okay, this is a general reading. Just take what resonates with you. All right, and before we get started, I just want to say, Elizabeth, please email me so I know where to send your reading. Okay, so if you're watching, which I hope that you are, please email me. And if you need my email, it's in the description box. Okay, and yeah, let's go ahead and get started here. All right, by the way, if you'd like a personal reading that is private and specific to you, they are very detailed as well. That information is in the description box, okay, along with my email. So let's go ahead and pull the feminine energy in the reading. Please keep in mind it's a general reading. Sexes can be reversed, energies can be reversed, okay? So let's pull the feminine energy. I'm going to try to make this a quick reading tonight. My cards are jumping everywhere, but they're not jumping in the right spot. So let's try that again, the feminine energy. Okay. And let's pull the masculine energy in this reading. Wow. Wow, what is going on, feminine? Oh my gosh. Okay. Feminine. First of all, the first thing that I heard is attack. You feel like you're being attacked. Okay, you feel like, I don't know, it's like this energy of feeling like you're being ganged up on, you know, and it's like you are having to defend yourself. It feels like you're in this kind of battle, okay? And it's like, yeah, it's this energy of just, it feels overwhelming, ganging up on, and it's like people are on the attack. You feel like people are attacking you in some sort of way, and I do feel like it's energetic. For some reason, I feel that it's like on a mental level. So this could be a psychic attack, psychological attack, a verbal attack, okay? Any of those. Yeah, so I feel feminine. You're like in this energy of kind of trying to defend yourself, okay, as well. And I'm also noticing the helmet there is covering their face. So I feel like this was unexpected. You did not expect to be attacked in this way. You did not expect to be attacked by, again, so many people. Okay, so this is an energy of feeling blindsided, not seeing what's coming in front of you. What is going on here? I have Leo energy here, okay? I also have Gemini, 3 of Swords. Masculine energy, okay? This is pain. This is heartbreak. This is trauma. This is verbal arguments, okay? This is not doing so well. This is separation. This is gloom. This is feeling very, very sad. This is crying. This is frustration. And, you know, verbal attacks. So I'm seeing this masculine may have like verbally attacked you in some sort of way, but I'm also feeling like there could be a third party situation going on for some of you with the 3 of Swords. And it, you know, we have the heart here. So I'm seeing this masculine is also hurting. They are in pain, okay? Wow, what is going on? I did not expect this. I did not expect this, okay? I'm sorry that you're feeling this way, feminine and masculine. I'm sorry that you're feeling this way. Let's go ahead and pull some more cards. Sorry, my throat is like scratchy again, you guys. I really do not do well in the cold weather. I don't. So just bear with me, okay? I'm a Taurus, so of course I have, you know, the voice problems in the winter because I just don't do good with the cold. I'm an earth sign. We need the sun, you know, we need the sun to grow and to thrive, and we need warmth and we need sunlight and, you know, all that good stuff. All of my earth signs know what I'm talking about, right? So, anyways, let's go ahead and pull some more cards. Okay, so feminine, what is going on here? All right, why are you feeling attacked? What is going on? I know you're blindsided. You didn't see this coming. And it's funny because the sun is like beating down in this card. Look at that. But there's no shadow. Okay. So it's like there was no forewarning. It's like you're really taken off guard, feminine. Let's take a look here further at your energy. Self-care and energy, and it came out in reverse. Okay. Yeah, feminine, you definitely are feeling attacked. You're feeling frustrated, even angry. You're taken off guard. You're questioning other people's intentions. You're questioning their motives if they care about you. I'm seeing 4 people involved here somehow. Okay. You're questioning if your masculine cares about you. Okay. As well. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the 3 of Swords. And also, I feel like there's a topic that was brought up between you in conversation about your best interest, what is good for you, bringing things to their attention. I feel like this kind of was brought to a boiling point, an argument, not seeing eye to eye. Let's take a look at that 3 of Swords. Healing the inner child. Okay. So first of all, we have projection here. I do feel like this masculine, there's an energy here of this masculine really projecting their inner issues onto you, feminine. Okay, so, excuse me. I'm sorry about the wobble. So, this is the type of energy of, let's see, how can I explain this? Okay, so this masculine, you know, I'm really feeling like 3 years old. I keep hearing 3 years old. I feel like something very traumatic happened to them at 3 years old. And I feel like it was very scarring, very, very scarring. And oh, I'm seeing this masculine like a little child, like with sandy looking hair, sandy colored hair, like a brown, light brown color hair, kind of long to the ears. Yeah, something extremely traumatic happened. And I do feel like whatever this was ignored by the mother. And this is what Spirit is telling me. Whatever this was ignored by the mother. Okay. I feel that this masculine really projects that onto their feminine and other feminine energies. And they've done this throughout their life as well. So for an example, I hope that I'm kind of struggling to explain this, but I'm doing the best I can. So, for example, let's say that this masculine is feeling, I don't know, let's say they're feeling moody. Let's say they're feeling bored. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, to project that outwards, you know, let's say they go up to this feminine and they just start like being very moody, having an attitude, speaking to them with aggression, being very accusatory. And the feminine's like, what is your problem, dude? Right? Or like my kids would say, bruh, what's your problem? No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, it's like that type of energy. And this masculine will be like, well, you don't care about my problem. You don't ever see me. You don't ever hear me, blah, 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 blah. But this is a projection of them feeling bored, wanting attention. You know, it's like a very childish energy. We have inner child here. So they have a tendency to project childhood wounds of feeling ignored, feeling unseen, things like that onto the feminine energy. This masculine has a lot of healing to do. Okay, so let's get some more cards here. And the feminine's like taken aback. Like, what is your problem? What did I do to you? Right? I've done nothing to you. So yeah, it's like a blindsided energy. Feminine, what is your thoughts on this whole thing? Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at the masculine's thoughts. Wow. You guys already know. If you watch my channel, you already know what that means. Let's go ahead and get the emotions for the feminine. Okay. And the emotions for the masculine. Of course, it's exactly like I said, you guys. And let's go ahead and get the intentions for the feminine. Feminine, what do you really want from this connection? Who is seeing 101? Somebody is seeing 101. Okay, that's an extra clarification. If you're seeing that, that could be a sign for you. Like, yes, this reading is for you. Here you go. This is the answer to your question that you've been asking. So somewhere in this reading, there's an answer to the question you have been asking. Okay. So let's go ahead and take a look at the intentions. What does the masculine really want here? Right. I'm sorry. Sometimes it's like, you know, like, okay. So, feminine, you feel like this isn't the first time this has happened. You feel like they've been very defensive a lot. Okay. As a matter of fact, it's happened a few times. They've apologized to you, promised it would never happen again, and then it does. Okay. And they've promised they've made progress, right? They promised that they would kind of check themselves. But what we're seeing here is that they actually haven't been making progress towards doing that. They might even be degressing, and it might even be happening more often. The more time goes by, the more often these things are happening. The projection, the arguing, the, you know, accusing, the insinuating, all of those things, okay, that take you really off guard, that take you aback, feminine, and that has you feeling very frustrated right now with your masculine, because you're like, I thought you were going to make progress. I thought that you were going to make a commitment. I had faith in you. I trusted you. Okay. And I feel right now that you have deceived me, that maybe this has been one big deception or mind game. Okay. Maybe you were lying to me the whole time. Maybe you never really had any intentions of changing. Okay. But all I know is I want the 10 of Cups. I want love. I want connection. I want commitment. I want deep emotional sincerity. Okay. Not just security. I want sincerity. I want to feel that what you're saying means something. Okay. I want to feel the connection we have. You know, I want to be able to talk to you. I want to be able to rely on you and count on you and know that you're sharing with me emotionally the way that I'm sharing with you. And I want to be able to trust you, because if this is fake, if this is false, if it's an illusion, I don't want it. And also, I don't know if I want to continue putting time into this, putting effort into this, if it's been a deception, if it's been a lie and an illusion. That's where you're at right now, feminine. All right, so let's get another card for your thoughts towards your masculine. Yeah, what did I say? Confusion, illusions, Neptune energy here. All right. So with this card coming out, you know, I actually quite like Neptune energy. You know, of course I do, because I like that type of energy, because Neptune can really be mystical. It's the planet of mystical energy. It's the planet of magic. It's the planet of dreams. It's the planet of like psychic energy. It's the planet of the unconscious. You know, going very, very deep. And so it's the planet of rain and thunderstorms, you know, and like I quite am very fond of Neptune energy. But this is like the not so good traits of Neptune, right? So we have deception, we have trickery, we have confusion, we have total illusion. Okay, we have procrastination, things of that nature here, even like escapism. And this is like escapism through procrastination, okay, with the Knight of Pentacles and Neptune energy. Like that's the energy I feel from this. By the way, let me give you guys some signs here. So I feel like feminine, you could be have your earth sign in Neptune, okay, which means that you need to feel something grounded. You need to see something very grounded and physical in order to see through an illusion, to know, you know what I mean, sometimes that illusion, if something is an illusion or a reality, right? To kind of see through those rose-colored glasses, you like to kind of find the evidence in the physical realm. And I do feel like that is an Earth and Neptune energy. All right, so that could very well be a planet that you have in your chart. So I have Leo, I have Pisces, I have Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, I have Aries, and I have even more Pisces, okay, for feminine energy here. Okay, and yeah, for someone that has like an earth sign in Neptune, that is like when you don't have that kind of physical evidence, right, to pull you from the murkiness and the confusion of the situation, to kind of show you that, you know, yeah, the situation is as you see it, or yeah, you're correct, it's an illusion, either one. You know, it's that physical evidence that kind of, I don't know, it's like proving a theory, right? Like it proves that theory that whatever it is you're seeing or feeling is correct or not correct. And when you don't have that, I feel it's very easy for you, especially mentally, to get pulled away into this murkiness, into this Neptune energy. So it's like without that, you feel like you're getting sucked into or pulled into an illusion. And you get very confused, okay? And it's like, yeah, you need something physical, grounded to hold on to. That's that earth energy that we see, that earth and Neptune. So, and I'm channeling all of this intuitively. But yeah, that's what I'm getting here. So let's go ahead and get another card here. So yeah, I feel like it really can throw you off mentally, feminine, and can really affect your focus as well. Okay. Which in turn can really affect your stability and your security, how you feel about yourself, your confidence. Let's get another card here for your thoughts towards your person. All right, so we have addicted, release your addiction to this person. You know, but I think this is for you, feminine, and in your mind and your thoughts, not wanting to be too comfortable in an illusion. Because again, when you're feeling confused and you don't have anything to kind of, anything practical or physical to kind of guide you, or give you that clarity or evidence or whatever you want to call it, it's like, yeah, it's like you feel like you fall into confusion. Okay, so this is, excuse me, this is releasing your addiction to that kind of confusion, right? Because I think that there's a little bit of a panic that happens for you when you don't feel like you have anything physical to grasp onto, and you know, that evidence that, and that's just that Neptune and earth energy. But I really feel that's where faith comes in. That's where trusting spirit comes in. Sometimes you don't always have something physical to grasp onto, and sometimes it can be scary. Sometimes all you have to trust is like your faith and, that higher power. And I think that that's one thing for you, feminine, here is like really being able to let go of that, right? Being able to let go of that, even if it means that you have to work your way through an illusion or through that confusion. Just think of it as like having that physical proof right there in front of you, just think of it as like that taking the shortcut, right? So what spirit wants you to do is be the magician, right? With the magician coming out here in reverse, I think that you've really forgotten your own power and your own intuitive power here, especially with all this strong Neptune. Hello. Neptune is the power of clairvoyance, or the planet of clairvoyance, and like very strong psychic energy, feminine. So honestly, all of this pettiness and arguing and all of that and the confusion really, really, I feel drains your psychic and like mental energy as well, for you. So you might feel mentally drained, psychically drained, like with no energy, no ability to focus, like I said. And yeah, like this is draining you psychically because you just are in that confused energy, and it's like you forgot how powerful you really are. But spirit's like, you know what? You are the magician. You are powerful. You have everything you need inside of you. You are clairvoyant. You are extremely powerful. And honestly, like there's no need to feel like you need this person, or there's no need to feel confused, I think confusion comes in when we see something very clearly, but we don't want to believe it. And we kind of try to convince ourselves of something else, because we want so desperately to believe anything else. And that's when confusion really comes in. But I think that deep down with confusion, you always know the truth. It's just what you're willing to admit to yourself. And I think that is the case most of the time. All right. Let's take a look at the emotions you feel. You feel powerless in the situation, and the way that they attack you at times, the way that they accuse you at times, and the way it seemingly comes out of nowhere really makes you feel helpless, powerless. And it doesn't feel good. It almost feels like almost on the level of abuse, but not quite, right? Like it makes you feel so helpless. And I think it takes your power away from yourself. Okay. And it's not fair for you to have to be drained psychically. It's not fair for you to feel powerless when really your masculine is the one feeling powerless, and they're trying to absorb your psychic energy. Okay. This will continue. That's why it seems to be like getting worse and worse instead of better. You know what I mean? Because it's not going to, they cannot break out of this cycle until they heal what needs to be healed. Okay. And it has really nothing to do with you. It really doesn't. Okay. So you just being here, honestly, in the situation right now is setting more confusion for both of you than anything else. And I think that this masculine really needs to be alone to heal from whatever this is, okay? And sometimes that is the issue. And listen, the reason why they do need to be alone to heal is not because you don't help them. It's not because you're not like a natural healer. No, it's the opposite of that. But the reason why is because you can't help them if they're draining you psychically. You can't help anyone, okay? So spirits, like, sometimes they need to be alone to be able to heal, okay? And yeah, that's one of the reasons why, because what good is it going to do for them to drain you psychically and spiritually? So let's take a look at the emotions you feel towards your masculine. Yeah, look at that. Messages, dreams, again, that Neptune energy coming out. Feminine, you have I'm willing to bet you have extremely prophetic dreams. What Spirit is telling me is that you have dreams that actually like happen like a day or two later, and it's like pretty much all the time, right? It's happened a lot. But I think sometimes you get confused over the message. And see, this is why you need your psychic energy. So you can decipher these very important messages because you're clairvoyant and you have very prophetic dreams. That's one of your strongest gifts. So you get a lot of your messages through your dreams. And that's that Neptune energy, right? So yeah, it's very important for you to be to power up, right? Psychically. So let's get another card here for the emotions you feel towards your person. And also, oh, another thing, I feel like you've been having dreams about your masculine, but in the dreams, maybe you can't see their face. I feel like you can't see their face in the dreams, or they have something covering their face. Okay, and it's very hard for you to decipher what the dreams mean. Okay, so and the reason why you're having a hard time deciphering what they mean is because you've been psychically depleted. So it's very important for you to rest, to recharge, okay? So let's get another card here for the emotions you feel towards them. And you know, the Magician is also about action. We have Aries energy here, by the way. And it's like, you feel like they're attacking you, and literally you're like, I did nothing. With the Magician in reverse, the Magician did nothing. Okay, so you're like, what did I do to you? Right? What did I do to you? I didn't do anything to you. And you're attacking me for no reason, and I'm confused. Okay, I don't know what the hell is going on. We got evolution in reverse. I thought you told me that you're no longer this person. I thought you told me that you were going to work on this. I thought you told me that you were going to release um, this problem here, that things were going to get better. I thought you told me that you are no longer that person. That's how you feel. But clearly, that isn't the case. Clearly. And you're confused. Okay? So, and your intentions, you want that 10 of Cups. But look, the cups are spilling out. You're ruining everything. You don't understand that you are ruining everything. Okay? That's how you feel emotionally, because your emotions are dripping, they're depleting, and your psychic energy is depleting. This is also Neptune as well. Okay, so you're like, I want commitment, I want love, I want connection, but I can't have it if it's going to be an illusion, if it's not going to be real, if it's only going to confuse me, because I'm someone who needs clarity in my life. Okay, get another card here for your intentions towards them. So yeah, we got Harvest in reverse. You feel like you really have put up with this energy for far too long right now. Okay, and with Harvest in reverse, you're like, I don't deserve this. You know, I did nothing to deserve this. You told me you were not going to be doing this anymore. Okay, I'm confused. You said you were no longer this person. You said you were working on things, but I've seen little to no progress. Okay, I've seen little to no progress. So let's move over to the masculine. What's up with them? We have the moon here. Okay, in the mental space. So this is mental issues. This is mental problems. This is not seeing things clearly. This is, you know, they might need to talk to someone. They might need professional help to be able to deal with these wounds, to be able to deal with what's going on in their mind and their unconscious as well, and the subconscious too. Okay, with the moon here. So yeah, there is some mental issues here. And I do feel there's emotional issues as well. So they, because we have the Queen of Cups. And again, it is to do with feminines, Queen of Cups. This person, I think, might need to, especially the mother. Yeah, the Empress. Look, you guys, this is about their mother. Okay, this person, I think, might need a little therapy because they might need a little bit of help here. All right, this is all motherly energy. The moon, Queen of Cups, the Empress, hello. Hello. This is serious mother issues. Seriously. Like to the point to where there is like mental issues and emotional issues. And this person needs to work things out. Okay, they need to, I feel they need to talk to a professional to help them. Because there's a lot in their unconscious, okay, that they need help reaching that. Even like a hypnotherapist, something along those lines would really help them, I feel. Let's take a look further at the moon. By the way, we have Cancerian energy here, big time. We have Taurus and Libra here. So let's take a look at the thoughts they have towards their feminine. All right, so this is, I love you. Okay, I think about you all the time. You're always on my mind. I'm always thinking about our memories, but again, with memories and nostalgia in reverse, this is also suppressed memories, okay, repressed memories. especially with the moon here, that is affecting, again, it's affecting their mental health. So I really encourage this person to speak to someone, and it is with feminine energies. And I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, feminine, but this person is going to attack you. They are going to abuse you mentally, not abuse, but you know what I mean? Like, there's like a fine line. Okay, they're constantly going to be doing this as a projection towards the feminine energy until they help themselves. Okay. Get another card for their thoughts towards you. Yeah, they feel mentally trapped. Okay, we got go outside, breathe, and escape the traps of the mind. All right, so they are literally mentally... Oh my gosh, my cat just scared me. My cat just scared me. Okay. So they literally are mentally trapped here. Okay. Definitely hard to look outside that box. And I think that there's times they look at all feminines and see their mother. Like they literally do. And it's like they project that. And yeah, this is like a mental trap. And that's what I'm feeling. Like this was like a mental trap, right? That, or spiritual mental trap that they kind of walked into and the box shut. And so now they need someone to carefully unlock that box and open it back up and let them slowly come out. Okay. And sorry about the ash on my hand for my candle, but that's what they need. Okay. And that needs to be done very carefully. All right. So yeah, I definitely think this person needs to talk to someone. And their heart and their emotions towards you, feminine, they love you. They love you deeply. They deeply, deeply care about you. They feel like you are the only person in their life that's ever been there for them, Queen of Cups. You have given them unconditional love. They also feel like an energy that they know that you really love them. But also it's like that projection, it causes them to feel and to think that you're like ignoring them or turning away from them or neglecting them or something of that nature, when in fact it really is quite the opposite. And do you guys see the little stork? Okay, this is the childhood issues. This is in their mind. Okay. So, yeah, they know in their heart you're the only one who's had their back. You're the only one who's ever been in their corner. And I think that's really why it hurts you so much, feminine. But this person has been hurting for a very long time. And like I said, they're like mentally trapped in this box and they need someone to very carefully open that key. Okay. Let's take a look at the emotions that they feel towards you. There's a lot of regret, okay, because deep down inside, they do know that you don't deserve this, that they know they're struggling emotionally. They really do. They regret it. Deep down inside, they're sorry. They wish they could repress this energy, but honestly, it's unconscious. I don't even think they realize they're doing it. And it is stemming from repressed memories, like I said, okay? Towards the mother energy, towards, and it comes out towards feminine energies. Okay. They want you to know that you are their wish for fulfillment. You are everything they've ever wanted. Okay. And they deeply regret the way they've emotionally treated you. They do know in their heart that they have hurt you. They know that they're doing it, but for some reason they can't stop. And the more they try to repress it and the more they try to hold back, the more it comes out. And that's why it seems to be happening more often. Once they told you they would stop, right? It happens more often because the more they try to repress it, the more it unconsciously comes out. Okay, so they're coming down really hard on themselves. And, you know, you don't have to come down very hard on yourself. And I think it's very important, especially right now with the state of the world and the collective mental state, I guess we could say. It's very important to show empathy and support when someone is going through something mentally, you know, especially something, because I feel like this is pretty serious. You know, it's important to show that support and, you know, always try to remember, you know, when someone's going through something mentally, of course, they're not going to be like, know exactly the right things to say, and they're not going to be like that person that you wanted them to be because they are struggling. And that's something to keep in mind as well, that they are struggling, right? And of course, they don't have the ability to be that for anyone because they need support. They need help, you know, to stable themselves. And so they cannot be stable for anyone else. And honestly, it is a little cruel to expect that with someone going through this, but it's also cruel, I understand, to project those energies, but it's coming from an unconscious place. So anyways, that's just, I don't even know. It's like those gray lines, you know what I mean? And yeah, this whole situation is hurtful, you know. We're meant to protect our children. We're meant to pay attention to them. And, you know, this masculine was not protected as a child. And, you know, I think it definitely hurts them. It definitely hurts them. And I think that especially for a lot of masculines, for them, you know, it's not okay to talk about what you went through as a child. It's like, as a masculine, you're taught to man up and suck it up and, you know what I mean? Like, go on with your life. And this can really turn into and morph into very toxic energy over time, to where it can, the masculine can become very cold, can become very abusive, can become the very thing that they themselves hated. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's why it's so important to give support and love, and just try to remember, yeah, it's messed up, like what they did. Yeah, of course it is. But their mind is not right now, right? And it's like, you can't expect them to do everything right and proper, and because they are struggling, and we all make mistakes, and there's nobody on this earth, walking this earth, not one single soul who has never made a mistake, okay? Not one of us. And if you say that you are that one soul, well, I would tell you you're very delusional, okay, and probably narcissistic. But yeah, let's go ahead and anyways, let's get into the emotions. Wow, I was going to make this a quick reading, but I didn't even realize it's already almost at 45 minutes. So yeah, this masculine, it's time for them to gain wisdom. It's time for them to allow themselves out of that box and realize that trauma is giving you perspective, okay? And this trauma is wisdom, okay? All you have to do is unlock that wisdom, unlock a new perspective, and use it for something good in the world. Yeah, something really crappy happened to you, and it sucks, and you didn't deserve it. But is it possible that because that happened to you, you might be able to use what you learned from personal experience to help and assist someone else who might be going through the same thing? You know, this masculine might be able to recognize signs of people who are suffering and won't talk, or, you know, recognize symptoms or energy. They might know how to reach someone that no one else could because they didn't have that personal experience the way that they did. So this trauma is going to give this masculine perspective and wisdom to assist others in the end. The only thing they have to do is allow someone to help them and allow someone to come in and unlock that box, okay? So we have the Empress for the intentions. All right. So this is love. This is relationships. This is, I want to give you everything. I love you. You're beautiful. I want you to be the mother of my children. I want to be with you. I love you. Like they love you so much. Um, yeah, that's their intention, is to be with you, is to give you everything that you've ever, could possibly want. I feel like that's what they want to do for you. But it's like that unconscious energy, right? Like seriously, it feels like they know they have a problem a little bit. Okay, let's get a card here for the intentions. Okay, so alchemy, there is some changes working within them, and they deeply and desperately want to change. And I'm seeing that this masculine literally looks up to the stars at night and prays to their ancestors, prays to their spirit guides to help them to change, to transform, because they don't understand what they're doing wrong. They don't understand why they keep snapping, why they keep feeling like this, thinking these things. They are praying, they are asking for spirit to help them. So let's get a card here for the intentions. Catalyst, okay? You will meet divine love when you release that karma locked up inside that box. It's time to release it, okay? And you will know divine love in your heart. You will have divine love for yourself, masculine, and you will have a divine feminine, divine masculine, twin flame love relationship. You will be fulfilled. You will feel fulfilled, okay? And you will have that loving feminine relationship you've always longed for and wanted. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look. Now, these are the actions that will be taken. All right, so let's go ahead and get the feminine's actions that she will take towards the masculine. Oh, I love that. Look at that. Okay, and let's get the masculine's actions they will take towards the feminine. Okay, so we have, I believe this is a page or a knight. The Knight of Wands, okay? Feminine. So for you with the Knight of Wands, I think that you're maybe taking a step back, all right? But knowing that it's not over, we got the Phoenix rising from the ashes here. Okay, you're taking a step back so they can work on themselves. And should they need you, you will be there for them. Okay, the Phoenix rising from the ashes. You want a second chance in this relationship. You want it to work. You love them. You feel very passionately about them, but you know that they need to work on themselves. So you're doing the most unconditionally loving thing you can think of, and that is to walk away and be there for support should they need you. And you're going to go ahead and find your grounding again. You're going to go ahead and work on getting back into the moment, feeling like yourself, pulling yourself back down to earth while they work on themselves, okay? And let's take a look at the masculine energy. We have the King of Swords. Okay, so wanting to do what's right, all right? With the King of Swords here, wanting to be fair, wanting to do the right thing. But, I think that they are still avoiding the truth of the situation, the same that they have been avoiding the truth their whole entire life. So what is it going to take for them to see the truth here about what they need to do, or maybe even talk to someone, get some help? I do feel like they will be looking for clarity, but with them avoiding the truth, not wanting to see it, they're not going to find it. Okay, so what do they need to do to see that truth? What do they need to do to see that truth? Wow. Okay, masculine. You know, like I said, this is from childhood trauma. You're meant to work with children. This is going to change your life, honestly, this perception, this wisdom that you're going to gain through this, because what I'm seeing here, you're very gifted. I feel that you are an indigo or crystal child, and you actually are going to have a very deep and special bond with other children who went through the exact same thing that you did, and you're going to be able to help them in ways that no one else was able to. This is like a literal earth angel, and this is part of your purpose. And there's a blessing coming in for you at the end of this, in the form of a career change. So I'm actually seeing that you're going to go into this career-wise, and all of this has kind of been a prep for you. Okay, and looking at it in the scheme of things in a life review to kind of get that clarity. But, you know, Spirit's saying take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that's unbalanced. Okay, so being open to healing anything. Stop avoiding things. Stop blocking things out. Okay, because you have a purpose here, and there's people that need you in that purpose. All right, so what do they want to say to their feminine heart to heart? We got you are so tempting, temptress. Okay. So they want you to know that they do love you. They are still very sexually attracted to you. But, you know, it's just they don't know what it is that is making them act this way towards you. Again, it's unconscious. And we also have, they see you as this beautiful, like, angel of light, even though you don't know that they see you that way because they don't treat you like that right now. But that light, that beautiful, radiant light, is guiding them back home to themselves, is guiding them back to their purpose in life. Okay, and they do know that at a soul level, and they want you to know. They also want you to know that you're beautiful and radiant. So they're also saying that and tempting. Okay. So what does Spirit want to tell you about this connection? Okay, so feminine, Spirit's actually bringing me a message to you from your divine masculine. They were not done talking. They're like, hello, I still have another message to my feminine. So can you like deliver it, please? Like, here it is, right? So this masculine is saying, I know I haven't showed it. I know that I haven't been, you know, the best person. I know that I've been mean and even cruel at times, and I swear I'm trying to work on that. But if you look deep within your heart, you will feel my love. I know that you can feel my love, especially all that Neptune energy. Okay? You definitely can feel it. I know you can. And I know that you can feel that my love for you is as deep as the ocean, as deep as the deepest ocean on Neptune, right? That's how deep it is. Okay? So I know that I've said a lot of things. I know that I haven't been the greatest. But if you look deep within your heart, you can feel my love there. It doesn't have to be said. It can be felt. Okay? So that is the reading I have for you. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed the reading, or if it resonated with you, leave me a comment down below, or please like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.